Let's do Mercy!
In 2005, a few friends they actually used to be in the London Gamers course. Realised there was not a Gamers course in Brighton. I was quite lucky because one of the founders is a good friend of mine. And he actually asked me to go to the very first rehearsal with the choir. And I went only to support him, not for me, because there was no way I could even think to be part of the choir, I couldn't sing. And that you're not allowed to stay on the back, so you have to join in. Begging you for mercy, please help me beg. Down on my knees I said, mercy, begging you for mercy. I got involved a few months later into the committee. 2 years after the formation of the Gamers course, we came up with a motto, and it was the 3 S's, which is singing, socializing, and supporting. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. The choir doesn't have an ethos to be political as such. So we don't stand and actually give a message, political message in one way or another. Same thing with religious. We don't do other things. But you know, if you're standing if you're performing for 7 million people and on primetime TV on BBC One, that is a political stand. Because never happened before. Is a tabard in blue, although we're dressed up to the nines. It's distracting, not even when you don't cry for me, I'm a cleaner. The truth is I had to move on. In all my work days, my sad existence. I'll clean the toilets, don't keep your distance.
Last World AIDS Day concert, I think it summed up the work and the journey that we have been through in the last, I would say, 4 years. The choir is definitely a form of gay activism, in the sense that it's probably the only one of the very few environments that I would know of where gay men of different backgrounds and ages and cultures and religious backgrounds and you name it, you know, come together for a joint purpose and thrive socially and musically.
There's been a long history of entertainment being part of gay politics. If you go back to the early 1970s, a lot of the early sort of gay liberation campaigns and demonstrations had an entertainment element, they had a theatrical element, they were often kind of sort of plays and singing.
In our last World AIDS Day concert, we collaborated for the first time with children. Children were visible on stage with a bunch of gay men and an orchestra. And that in itself was a very strong political message.
It was a very good partnership, working together. And the gay main chorus specifically, they were fantastic because they came with a group of children. And that is hope, because having children singing alongside the gay main chorus and the rainbow chorus, and the two other artists who are gay people as well, seeing all these people together, seeing these children being there without any prejudice, it makes me feel good, because I can see a better future for the society.
And kids are openly, aware of differences, then it should be no issue anymore. The problem becomes when it's something new. And people get very scared of the unknown.
When one of our members got attacked, and how the choir put together.
I know by speaking to different people that for some of them it's actually a reason to carry on. For other people it's just a great fun, an excuse to meet once per week and laugh at each other.
The social part of the choir is a very important element of it. It's not just the singing and the music making.
Stay with it, Flower, stay with it. Stay with us, bear with us, bear with us.
Brace Brace was a fantastic concert. We did this amazing show. It's all about going around the world in 80 days, something like that. All I remember is some dizzy spell being in Brazil. And I had two fantastic blokes behind me, waving flags in pink, chamois leathery type tops. Brighton Gay Men's Chorus really embrace other musicians from different parts of the Brighton culture. We have Jamshed Masters, who's quite a serious pianist and good songwriter. Ignacio, he's an operatic type. We have Erica, who's a musicals type. But the thing I really like seeing in the concerts is that you know everyone individually, and then suddenly they become this amazing, humodified, homogenised team, this bulk of men, a bulk of testosterone that's growling and simmering at you, and it's really sensational.
The position of gay people in our society today, I think is still a very precarious one. Although there are some isolated pockets of relative freedom and where the social environment is such that a gay individuum can thrive, I would say, even in Europe, even in this country, there's still a lot to be done.
My hope for the choir is actually to carry on with the ethos which is started. The thing is that even if you know intentionally you do something, but if that moves someone, if makes someone thinking, oh, I like that, I want to be part of that, or someone will say, why a bunch of gay men are doing this? Even if it's like a, let's say, negative reaction, that's good. So I hope that in the future the choir will do more of that.
I come for the friendships that I have here. Being able to sing with a group of like-minded guys.
They're all very friendly. It was great. It really made me feel part of a community.